Hello. How y'all doing? There's no real easy way to go into this, but I want to talk about your sacredness. And y'all probably like, what does she mean? You know how some men, and my eyes hurt because I was playing with Razor and he came up when I went down, and this is what I got. You know how there are some people that go around, men and women. Some women come in the chats and say some crazy stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, well, your sacredness is something that you actually care about. Your sacredness is something that you actually try to protect. Part of my sacredness is kissing. I never kiss. I was married. Peckhams are not a kiss. Okay. I wasn't in love with him. He was not my forever. I knew it. I knew why I married him. My sacredness is cuddles. I never cuddled. I never snuggled. I never fell in love. I tell you these things because if you run around swinging from the chandelier and doing every single solitary thing that you could possibly think of to do with anybody, anytime, blah, 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 then you have absolutely no sacredness. You have nothing that you have never done with another person on your person. And that's going to block you unless you heal yourself and understand why you swung from the chandeliers, why you felt that need to impress another person, why you felt that need to impress a person that you're not even in love with. Those are wounds. I was molested as a child. Lots of people were molested as children, and lots of people don't go around molesting children that were molested. But lots of children that were molested go around and molest children. They take a child's sacredness away from them. If you have sacredness, something about yourself that is only reserved for that one, my suggestion is you hold on to it. You'll appreciate it. They'll appreciate it. And you'll both feel good. Because the object of the game is to feel good, not to feel bad, not to regret. Everybody makes mistakes. But do you know how many stops there are between meeting somebody in a club and going someplace and taking everything off? How many steps there are? If it ain't the one, it don't have to be that many steps if it is. Well, yeah. So, I'm not speaking from experience though. Yeah. Now, protecting your sacredness is a choice that you have to make. It's a choice that you make. A man can make it and a woman can make it. It doesn't mean that you don't have biological functions. It just means that when you get that gigantic urge to swing from a chandelier, you look at who you're with and say, not with this person. That's awful. Because in an ideal world, there'd not be a lot of dark stuff running around, and so you would know if it was the right person for you, because that person would come at you with love, and you would have love in your heart, and amen, Pastor Bacon. But right now, we've got people called narcissists. We've got people called sociopaths. We have people called psychopaths. Do you understand? We have people that are called egomaniacal. We have people called manipulators. And all these are wolves, babies. And they're out to steal your sacredness. And bless your little hearts, you give it away just like it's candy on Halloween. Shit. It's okay, babies. Hold on. Don't trip. Don't trip. It's okay. You can take your sacredness back. But remember, you give something to somebody that don't deserve it, they're going to probably try to fight you to keep it. And if they're going to probably try to fight you to keep it, you're going to have to be strong before you even get started. It's chess. It's thinking before a move. It's thinking several moves before a move. I don't know, babies. It's chess. It's math. You have a problem, and you have a goal, and right here in the middle is what's going to get you to the goal. And what is the goal today, children? Sacredness. That's right, children. Sacredness. That piece of you that is reserved for that one special person. Now, everybody that hears my voice may or may not receive that gift, because there's a lot of things that go into having a truly unconditional loving relationship. And holding on to your sacredness is one of the things that you want to do. To assist your future self. Maybe it sounds too scientific, and I'm terribly sorry for that, but this is the easiest way that I know how to break this mess down. And, you know, let's keep in mind, I'm not getting paid for this. And even if I was, you'd still get the same shit. What? None of the whoa, don't call somebody. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm awful. I am. I do. I swear I know. So you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing about me. I ain't already said about myself from time to time. Now, anyway. So, but you're, you know, the person that when they come into the room, your face lights up, you know, and you're happy and you're excited and you're just so glad to see them, even if it's 10 years later, even if it's 50 years later, even if it's 1,000 years later. Because that person floats your boat, rocks your boat, sends you to the moon, sits you on cloud nine, yeah, amen, Pastor Bacon. But that person has put in work to understand you. That person has put in work to be there for you. That person has put in the work to say, baby, I'm not going nowhere. Because I don't know about you, but I would feel mighty uncomfortable swinging from the damn chandelier with Kokomo Joe and I walk in with my husband. I'm just saying. I would feel very uncomfortable. Would you feel uncomfortable if you walked in someplace and Kokomo Joe or Kokomo Jane was, you know, in the house? I would. I don't care. I mean, I'll get through it. Don't trip. I get through it, but damn, I'll be uncomfortable. So, for some of you, it's kind of too late for that, so you just have to start over. Start over. And for those of you that haven't got started, babies, wait. I hear the babies say all the time, I'm bored. Learn something new. Learn how to fly a weather balloon. I mean, not a weather balloon, but a hot air balloon. Learn how. You don't know when you will get a chance to do that. But if you know it, it's knowledge that you have. It could be anything. How to grow something, how to build something, how to paint something, how to sculpt something, how to understand something, how to cook something. There's so many things out there to learn. And I should never ever hear the words, I'm bored. I should never hear that. And the only reason why I'm hearing I'm bored is because nobody's saying, well, baby, go learn something. Because they're bored too. And I don't know what to learn. Go help somebody. Go do something nice for absolutely nothing. You will feel so good about yourself. Oh my stars. You'll be like, wow. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm poor. Okay? You can see my house. It's temporary though. It's temporary. I've been poor all my life. I know what it's like to have food stamps. I know what it's like to be on housing. I know what it's like to have a small ass check. But I also know what it's like to have been to 37 countries. So, I didn't pay to go. I got paid when I got there. I do not play. Okay? How you like me now? I love you. But all this is, you know, being smart makes you a very nice conversationalist. Being enlightened makes you a polite, kind, helpful, loving conversationalist. And I don't know about you, but you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Any day and every day of the week. Now, you might not want all the flies that you catch, but consider those that don't catch any. And be grateful for what you have. That's another thing. You need to be grateful for stuff. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I was just sitting here just a little while ago thinking to myself, you know, about need. And my needs have always been a roof over my head, clothes on my back, and food in my stomach. And I'll hustle and get the rest. Okay? Those are my needs. But it's occurred to me that there's another kind of need. And that is needing someone. Now, if you've listened to any of my past talks, you will know that I've been pretty much by myself my whole entire life. And you will know that I have never ever needed anyone but God Himself. Okay? And when I fell in love, I had absolutely no idea all the integral parts that are connected together to form true love. And my last one is need. See, it's cool to love somebody, but you gotta want them. You gotta trust them. You gotta like them. And you have to need them. Now, you may or may not be able to tell by my face that that was a difficult thing for me to understand, because I always associate need with needy. And needy has always had negative connotations. But in my particular case, I need a drink of wine for this one. In my particular case, I need them too. I don't feel complete. I don't feel whole. I am moderately happy. I'm not blissfully happy. I'm not even ecstatically happy. or wonderfully happy. I am moderately happy. My needs are met. But I've gone over my time. So I love you. Bye.